Hello, hello. Welcome back to Top Deck Games. This is Jerson, also known as TD Bapo, here in another stream for our One Piece card game. This is the flagship battle for December, and it's almost 2024. What a crazy year it has been. So, getting into the game, we got Gendo against John, all the way from Davao. Got some visitors outside the city. Show. Got some interesting matchups for today. Geko Moria is the the deck that we're watching right now. So for those who are not aware, how the deck works is you abuse the ability of Geko Moria and some of its characters in the deck, where you bring back those characters from your graveyard or your discard pile into the field, which causes you to gain a lot of advantage on the board. So as you can see, Kendo is already super ahead with 5 characters. I believe this is turn 4. Not surprising. Still has 2 cards left in his hand. John is in a little bit of pickle here, trying to take out some of his characters and control the board, but it might lose some of his characters later on if this continues. Still hasn't used some of his cards. Let's have a look at some of the cards here. So some of the key cards in the deck. We got Dr. Hogback. Return 2 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck. Put up the 1 Thriller Bard card other than himself from your trash to your hand. So it's kind of like heavy recursion plus control because you're playing black. Got some black event cards to help control the board. Geko Moria as the leader. When you attach 1 Dawn, then pay 2. Discard 1 card from your hand, put up 2 cards into the trash, and play 1 Thriller Bank Pirates with cost 4 or less. So it's kind of annoying, like when you're trying to deal with your opponent's. Like, this is a mirror match, so when you try to deal with your opponent's cards, and then he'll just bring it back to the field. So very frustrating to say the least. You can't even ignore them because some of the 4 drops are like 5k damage, 6k damage. So they're pretty much going to be swinging all day. So it's basically just a race on who gets to flood the board and then start attacking opponent's face. And John is definitely a little bit behind. So it looks like John is playing Absalom. So return 2 cards from trash to the bottom. KO up to 1 character with cost 2 less. Nice. And I think he used a cost reduction to take out Rob Lucci. Right. So he's going to activate Geko Moria's ability to get some advantage on the field. Looks like he's bringing back... who is this? Dr. Hogback. Putting 2 cards to the bottom. And he gets 1 card back to his hand. So that's the power of Geko Moria, ladies and gentlemen. It's in his hand. Probably a guard. Oh no, that's the Geko Moria character. The 8 drop. So on play, choose up to 1 cost 4 or less, and 1 up to 1 cost 2 from your trash. Play 1 of them, and then play the remaining rested. So it's another reanimator type card with a 9,000 damage. And all of a sudden, Kendo is, a little bit behind again. It's just swinging back and forth for both of these players. at this point. So guys, if you are watching the stream right now, thank you so much for supporting and tuning in. We are currently live for the flagship battle. Don't forget to like and share. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about this matchup. This is the first time I've ever seen, the new cards ever. It's been a while since I played One Piece because I can't play anymore. I mean, I can play, but not in a tournament setting. So some of these cards are quite new to me. Let's see how Kendo is going to deal with this board. So that's basically 5 characters in John's field. That is a great eruption that he used. Draw a card, then give a character -2 cost. Yeah, that's probably just trying to look for an answer, I guess. So he's looking to activate Geko Moria, attacking Rabluchi. He's thinking about it. Counting the cards, he is at 3 life. Kendo's at 2. So it's his turn to control the board. Okay. Tries to bring back. It looks like it discarded. Yeah. Hogback. He discarded Sabo from his hand. Looks like he wasn't planning to use it. So Sabo is a blocker. On play, can't be KO'd by FX until the start of your turn. Draw 2, discard 2. Kind of awkward to use it if you don't have much cards in your hand. So it looks like John is just letting the damage resolve. Oh, so he took out, I believe, Hina. It's the 3 cost 5k character. On play, give up to one of your opponent's characters -4 of their cost during this turn. So another cost reduction, which gives a lot of synergy. Takes out Hogback as well. So down to 3 characters. He has 1 character rested. Gets to play Rabluchi and taking out his Rabluchi. Yeah, it's just swinging back and forth until one of them actually runs out of gas. But it's hard to run out of gas if Geko Moria is the guy to bring back your characters over and over. So you might say Kendo, like if this was gonna be going back and forth, Kendo is definitely slightly ahead because he has more cards in his hand. John, on the other hand, should have 2 cards going into his draw step. Other cards that might be very crucial in this matchup would be Rebecca. On play, return up to 1 black character other than Rebecca, would cost 3 to 7 from trash to hand. Then play cost 3 less black character for it. Okay. Yeah, that could be. As long as you're efficiently using your. Yeah, also has the Great Eruption. Trying to cycle. So as long as Geko Moria keeps controlling the board, it's a never-ending struggle for both of these players. But looks like John is about to play his Geko Moria character, bringing back a 4 cost and a 2 cost. So taking out Kendo's Rabluchi. Right, so I think that's Absalom taking an attack. Oh, and his life. Wow. Okay, looks like John is time for him to get aggressive with Geko Moria. Goes for the block with totally forgot his name, but the black blocker. One of Luffy's rivals, if I'm not mistaken.
If you would like to support this channel, check out our website at topdeckph.com.
Definitely one of the Marines. So Kendo's turn. Let's see what he does. Oh, looks like touching 4. Looks like he attack. Trying to attack one of the characters. All right. Okay, John is just trying to arrange. Kendo trying to figure out which cards he wants to bring back. He is a bit low on health, so he definitely needs a blocker right here to survive this turn. Borosalino, that's the name. Why do I keep forgetting that guy? I think that's the card he discarded earlier.